Shots on the line, takes one touch, now the moment is mine. Right side angle, wall stacked tight, keeper on his toes, eyes locked right. They've got a set, but he doesn't shake. Little run up, whole crowd goes tense. One clean strike through the air, it bends. What a picture, what a way to commence. Hold your breath, don't blink, he's got that look. One step back, one look up, now hear that shout. It's free, kick and go.
What a sight this is, the colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good watch, Peter. He apparently considers himself the world's third best midfielder, but I'd leave that for the moment. He's a player that adds unpredictability to any team he plays in, and he's allowed to pull the strings from that central space he likes to inhabit.
Yes, getting the bet. Oh, he's on his own! Pushkas! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Shoots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, that's superb. And Pushkas! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Ribery.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that could well leave a mark. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Pass is coming off. Chance for a shot! And there's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality.
Pushkas! Oh, it's come loose. And it's come back out to him. Goal! Santos! And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Baresi. Good ball, good take. Now it's Gerrard. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. This is a promising build-up. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Beckenbauer. And Batistuta! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. A big chance! Marvellous goal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. The referee says that is that for the first half. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's only too happy to take that back. Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Santos appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Xavi Alonso looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Bebeto, and he's running through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Çalhanoğlu. That's a little off target. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lampard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well timed, excellent interception. Dani Olmo. Beckham, foot in, and he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Beckham going forward. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bebeto! They want to be quick to recover this. Now this could be a chance.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That looks a good... And Puskás! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Not the most accurate pass. And this is Bebeto. Now that's well seen too. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Quick reminder
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card.